Hello, is anyone there? Can you hear me, guys? Mm. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Say something that- And then we can continue from there. Mm. Okay, so I have about 12 people on right now. We need to start as soon as possible. Today, I'm here to. It's been a while, of course. It's been a while that I came on live. Um, but today I decided to come because I've been getting a lot of questions and I wanted to come and then answer them. So if you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section. Today, I'm just here to answer all your questions. I've been getting so many questions. Maybe I'll start answering the ones that perhaps yeah are coming in. So if you are listening, you have any question about study abroad, whether in US, Canada, Germany, please ask now. I'll drop the link to this stream uh, in the comment section. So if you want to come on the live and then and ask me personally, then you can come and then ask the question. So yeah, I'm trying to yeah. So I'll put a mm, yeah. So if you want to come on the live, you can use the link that I'll paste right now, and then come on the live and then speak to me directly so that we can have a chat. So yeah, but I see that there are some questions that are coming. Keep them coming in, and then yeah. So the link is in the comment section right now. So if you want to come on the live and then ask me a question directly, you are welcome to do so. I have a first question from someone who says that I have a question. Does the Embassy of Germany require a language certificate at Goethe if applying for a master's in English? No, you don't need a German certificate or German language certificate to get a visa. What you need is your admission letter and then your proof of fund. That's all. So far as the program is entirely in English language, then you don't need to prove that you can speak German to get a German visa. So that is all. That's all you need. You don't need the German language certificate to get a visa. If your course is in English language, you just need your admission letter and then the proof of funds. Yeah, so that's all you need. What else? Let me see some questions that I got. Yeah, been getting some questions. Mm, So I get some very funny questions. Sometimes someone just comes and says, I want scholarship in finance that will sponsor everything like airfare, visa, and co. I know that everybody wants a scholarship. That is true, but I don't give scholarships. I share about scholarships. So remember that you are going to apply and then you are going to compete. I'm not going to be the one to maybe give you the scholarship. So please remember that I don't give scholarships. I only share the information that is available for you to apply. So please, yeah, that's important for you to note. Don't let anybody swindle you. But if you want, you just need to go on my channel, my YouTube channel, and then send in your applications based on the scholarships that I've talked about. The Erasmus Mundus scholarship is still open for anyone who wants to do a master's in Europe. We still have the studying in US and Canada. I have videos on them. I've recommended over 20 schools that you can check out, all of whom has given out some funding. So follow the instructions that I always give in the video, and you'll be able to, um, yeah, you'll be able to apply, and hopefully you are taken in. So yeah. Yeah, someone is asking for the link. I have put the link already. Yeah, the link is there. I don't know how I'm going to. Can I pin the link somewhere or something like that? Yeah. So yeah, you can use the link to. I'll post the link right now. Pin the link. Yeah. So the link is in the comment section. Please use that to join the live session and then ask any question that you're interested in. Someone says, I have questions. Does it? Yeah. One sec. Please, I'm finding it difficult to start any of the process. If you can help me with the application personally, I'll be very, very appreciative and happy. Yes. I don't know where your difficulty is coming from, but if you have any difficulty and you want me to help you, you can book a session. Check on the link where you found my YouTube or where you found my email address. You'll be able to book a session with me, and then I'll help you do the application. Yeah. So when you book the session, you text me, and then we can start. I'm your ardent follower. I admire your calmness in delivering a message. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Che. Ruben, he said thanks for answering. Yeah. Please, do universities accept CGPA or GPA? I need a clarification on this one. I mean, you don't need CGPA means cumulative grade point average, and GPA is grade point average. Every semester, after you do all your courses in your university, you get a GPA. At the end of your 4 year bachelor's or 3 year diploma, whatever, you get what we call a CGPA, which is the cumulative from first year to final year. So that is what will then give you your final GPA. So that is what will be put together, and then they will tell you, okay, you got 3.5 over 4, 3.8. Yeah, so don't worry about that one. The main thing is what final GPA you get, which is usually the CGPA. But I don't know what you mean by GCPA. I don't know if it is CGPA you wanted to type, but yeah. Said like Canada and other countries, that Germany has some opportunity where you can go with dependent like your spouse, where he or she will work while you school. So if you get a master's in Germany, what you can do is that when you come to Germany, and then perhaps you when you come to Germany and then you, let's say you finish your studies and then you get a job, you can apply for your spouse to join you. Whilst applying for the student visa, if you have enough money to show that you can sponsor both of you, I'm sure that they will be able to give you the visa for that. But you have to prove that you can fund both of you. It's not just that yeah, it's not, they will not give you the visa for the dependent based on just you being able to fund your own self, but you have to also secure the funds of your dependent, and then perhaps also be able to tell them what your dependent is going to be doing and all that. So that has to be answered. And remember, it's not cast in stone. When you get to the visa center, they will ask you questions. I may not know which questions that they are going to ask you. So you have to know that when you get there, you have to answer the questions to the best of your ability. Someone says, "Good day. Has the DAAD scholarship started now?" It's currently closed. Usually, it closes in August, or it starts around August. So it's currently closed, but they will open again maybe by getting to the middle of this year. So, but I'll make a video on it when it's open again, so you can check it out. But you can go to my previous videos and then check the videos that I've made already on the DAD scholarship. You can start gathering your documents for that, and then when you get the documents, then yeah, you'll be able to when you get the documents, then you can get ready for the next opening. So that's one thing I'll advise you to do. Check the old videos that I made, and then you can start preparing ahead of time. So please give us universities in USA that do not accept transcript evaluation. Uh, if you check my YouTube channel, let me see if I can share my screen right now. Hold on. Um, If I can share my screen right now, you will know that I have more. I have done that. I've done that already. What you're asking, I already have it on my YouTube channel. So let me share my YouTube with you. If you check here, if you check here, you see that I have this video: top 15 US universities in the US, or top 15 fully funded universities in the US for graduate school. I made this video and I shared 15 universities in the US that um, you can get funding for, and also yeah, you can apply for and then get funding. I explained everything you need in this video. So check this video and you'll be able to. There are universities that require transcript evaluation. There are some that do not require. So I have them in. I always explain if the university requires evaluation or not. So please check it out, and then you'll be able to um, find a university. There are 15 of them, so I'm sure you'll find a few universities that you will like. So check it out. Yeah, check that out. So yeah. Can I use my biotech or BTech to apply for graduate school, or I need to evaluate it? What is BTech? I don't know what you mean by BTech. Please clarify. Uh, X Bills Ebenezer, what is BTech? Please explain what you mean by BTech. Someone says, I have 3.05 out of 5. That's an upper. That's an upper. Can I get admission into any Canadian school for masters? 3.05 out of 5. That's pretty low, but I'm sure you'll be able to get some admission. But I don't know if you can secure funding, because you are going to compete with people who have 3.8 out of 4, and yours is out of 5. So you still have a lot of. But if you want, you can do transcript evaluation and then target schools that require evaluation, or use the evaluation to apply. Sometimes it boosts you. Before you do the evaluation, I have a video on how to use the IGPA to calculate your own GPA and see if after the evaluation you get a boosted GPA or not. So use that video on my channel. I titled it "Boost Your GPA." I can show it to you right now. And then yeah, so this is it. Is boost your GPA. This is a free software that you can use to yeah, you can use to boost your own GPA, and then you'll be able to um, see if your GPA will be improved on the 4 scale after the evaluation or not. And if you see that it will be improved and it will help you, you can go ahead and do the real evaluation itself. I have a video coming up on how to do the evaluation. So yeah, check it out. So that is it. Mm, yeah. Sociology universities that give full funding a year, please, if you can more, if you can miss some universities, please check the 50 universities that I just mentioned. I used model courses to explain how to get the funding. I cut across. There were courses in sciences, in the social sciences, political science, and all that. So check the 15 universities. There are also 10 universities in the US that I recommended. Check them, and you can find a course in sociology that offers funding. So you have to check it yourself. Yeah, but there are 15 universities there that I recommended. You can check that. Someone says, I have 3.47 out of 4. An actuarial science student. Can I get graduate school in Canada with funding? Yes, you can. Your GPA is quite okay. If it is out of 4, is good. But you have to apply. Yeah, go online and do the application. I have a video coming up on Canada scholarships, and also um, yeah, I have some past videos on Canada scholarships. You can go and check them and then get your documents ready, so that when they open next, you can target those schools. So that is it. But you can check online. I have several videos. There are some videos I don't even remember. So check them out on my channel, and then you'll be able to use that to do the application. It says it's a Bachelor of Technology, a 2-year top up of an HND. So you have an HND and you have a BTech. So you have to combine them. And if you can do a transcript evaluation, that will combine them both. Maybe that will also help. But you can also apply with them and see. You never know. you may get it. Yeah. So try. I cannot tell, but you can also try with it. Yeah, thanks, boss Kwame. Thanks for your engagement. I see that you engage in my stuff almost all the time. Thanks so much. My younger brother had GPA of 4.5 and CGPA of 2.88. Please, is that good for masters? 2.88 out of what? You've not told me whether it's out of four or out of five. Even if it's out of four, that's pretty low. That's very, very low. You might get admission to a program, but getting a funding, it will be very, very difficult. And especially if you don't have GRA or GMAT or IELTS or anything. I just have to tell you the truth. That will be very, very difficult. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening, Freeman. Does the Erasmus cover flight tickets from the home country to the first country? Yes, it covers. Erasmus scholarship is a fully funded scholarship. Sometimes they will not give you the money beforehand, so they will want you to finance it yourself. So you maybe have to buy the flight ticket yourself. When you get to the country and you open a bank account, they will then send you all the money. They will give you a lump sum. Sometimes they can give you up to 3,000 euros to cover all your travel expenses, and that is more than you need for your travel. So Erasmus is a fully funded opportunity. You don't have to worry about it. I'm sure if you get a scholarship, you can get an uncle or someone who can get you the flight ticket, and then when you get here, you can pay for it. Yeah, that's possible. Is it advisable to use evaluated transcript even if the university is not asking for it? Would you have advantage with evaluated transcripts? Um, hmm, that's a very nice. I can't give you a silver bullet answer to it. If the university says they accept unofficial, you can attach your unofficial, but you can also attach the evaluated. One good thing that you can do, and I always say, is that if you find a program and you are not so sure which one to use, write to the uh, program coordinator, write to the coordinator, ask them about this question. Ask them that, oh, you've done your evaluation and you wanted to use the evaluated transcript. You did the evaluation with WE. Yeah. So that is it for that. So write to the program coordinator, write to the coordinator, ask them if they, yeah, if they accept the evaluation. If they do, then you can go ahead and then do the you can go ahead, use the evaluated one to do the, yeah, yeah. So that's what I can tell you for now. Let's move on to the next question. That please, I graduated with 3.5 final CGPA from the Polytechnic, and I furthered to the Sunyani Technical University and graduated with 4.14 in Bachelor of Technology in Building Technology. Can I get a graduate school in Canada with funding? It's possible. So if it is 4.14, it means it's out of five. Yeah, it's possible, but it'll be competitive. If you can write GRA, you can do your GMAT or whatever based on the requirements of the program, and to stand out, that's also fine. But you have to first find programs that you are interested in. Go ahead and look for the programs, and then see if the programs. They look for universities and then find the programs uh, that aligns with your program, and then that's fine. Yeah. So yeah, I will not tell you whether you get it or not. Of course, it's competitive, but please go ahead and try. I'm sure that you'll be able to do it. So if you have any question, please come on and then ask. I also said that you can join the session. You can join the session right now. I put the link there. I don't know if I can put the link. I can copy the link again. If you want to come on the live right now and speak to me one on one, this is free. You can come on and then speak to me, uh, speak to me one on one, and then we'll be able to, yeah, yeah. Let me let me put the link again. Um, yeah, hold on. I just need to, yeah. So that's what I'll tell you if you hold on. Yeah, so the link is there. If you want to come on, please come on and then we can talk. Yeah, thank you, Naomi. Any message for diploma in nursing holders? Yeah, no, the diploma issue is something that I want to address. So the thing is that if you have a diploma, that means that you have a 3 year undergraduate equivalent. Now, some of the programs, they have a certain cutoff point for the credit hours that you've done. So, for example, in the US, if you want to study in the US, you need a certain number of credit hours, and the programs will always prioritize those who have more credit hours than you. Some of them, if you say you need a diploma or you did an HND, they may not even know what that means. So you will have to write to the program coordinator and explain to them that, oh, you have a 3 year degree or you have a 3 year program, and this is your transcript. You wanted to know if they can accept you for masters. But if you are applying with a diploma or an HND, remember that you are going to compete with people who have degrees. So that's if you are applying for a master's. So you are applying for a master's. You are applying for a master's with a diploma or an HND. You are competing with people with degrees, and they have more credit hours than you. So in that case, they may not. You may even get admission, but getting the funding will be difficult for you. So one thing you can do is that if you can maybe apply for a bachelor's, but also bachelor's scholarships, yeah, they are there, but also very competitive. Most of them will require that you have SAT or SAT. So yeah, I will add you Gavis. So that is one thing that is with the diploma or the HND people. Yeah, it's difficult. One thing about Ghana diploma or Ghana HND is that the credit hour is not up to a degree. So you might have to be competing with a lot of degree people, and it might be difficult for you, especially for to get funding. Yeah. So that's one thing I just have to tell you. Yeah. Um, Someone says you are doing great. Thank you so much. Project management is what I'm looking for. Project management. Yeah. Yeah. So you check for programs that are around project management. Please, my brother had 3.48 GPA. Can he get schools at Canada full time? 3.48 out of what? I don't know whether it's out of four. When you're writing, please make it full. Is it out of five or out of four so that I'll know what you mean? Yeah. So that is it. Is that please answer. I don't know what you mean, what you want me to answer. Hello, Freeman. How can your entity be of help to secure a scholarship in PhD sustainability related program? I have MSc. Yes. So first of all, I will want you to go on my YouTube, check all the videos. I have a lot of videos that have explained everything for you. So check on the videos and then you'll be able to um, start applying yourself. Since you have a PhD, I already presume that you are already well versed in finding information. You have a master's already. So you are well versed in finding information. Go on my YouTube and start applying. If you are still finding it difficult and you want me to take you through a one-on-one session, you can use the link in my profile, my bio, wherever you find me, you see a link there. You can book a one-on-one session. In that case, I'm going to take you through one-on-one and explain to you what to do to be able to do the application. But if you still want me to apply for you, I can apply for you. But remember, I'm applying for you. I'm not going to give you the scholarship. Like I said in the beginning, I don't give scholarship. I only share information. So if you still want me to apply for you, I will help you apply, but I will not choose you because the choosing of the beneficiaries for the scholarship is not in my hands. I just want people to know that. Yeah. So that is something that you should know. So we are to do the top up here before, right? Yeah, if you can do the top up, it will be very important because in that case you have a higher, yeah. But the diploma, yeah, there are some schools in the US. I will not lie. There are some schools that accept HND, but to say you get a full funding, I doubt. Yeah, I doubt. But anything is possible. You are on Facebook. Just tap my profile, Mauto. If you tap my profile, you will see the link there. Um, It's a great job, Freeman. I have 3.48 out of 4. Good. BSc Physics. Can I qualify for the MSc with graduate assistantship? Yes, you can qualify, especially with physics. You can apply. Check on YouTube. Like I said, I've recommended 15 universities. There's even one person in my group, my WhatsApp group, that wrote to Michigan State University in the US asking about funding for physics, and he got a reply that all admitted students are considered for graduate assistantship. So physics is one thing that you can easily get assistantship for. So go ahead and apply. Choose schools in the among the 15 schools that are recommended, and then you'll be able to do the application. So go ahead and then apply. Check on my YouTube every information you need, from drafting an academic CV to drafting an SOP to drafting blah blah blah. Everything is there for you. So please go ahead. Keep to Hosea, please go ahead and then do the application. Yeah, I need to answer one question and then I can bring someone on. I am recent on TikTok. It says I am recently graduate from the masters in entomology. I'm looking for a PhD. Will it be possible? Yes, it's possible. Check on my YouTube. You'll find that I recommended several schools and there are some scholarships I've talked about that you can find a program on there. So check them out. I see that there are people who want to come on. Um, yeah, Gavis, am I getting your name right?
Yeah,
Hello, your voice is very low. Can you speak up?
yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
No, we
Hello,
cannot hear you.
can you hear me now?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Good, we can hear you now.
Hello, can you
Now
hear
we
me?
can hear you.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Please go ahead. Go ahead with your question.
Okay. So I'm in the process of applying to Virginia Tech University, and they needed me to
Okay.
get a potential supervisor before I submit my application. So
Okay.
I went to one of the faculty member, and I outline my interest. Asked me to check his recent publication if it aligns with my own. So I check it and it aligns with my own, and I'll go back to him. And he said, okay, I can mention his name in the application, but that does not guarantee admission. So I don't know whether I'm good to go ahead and submit the application.
Yes, go ahead and submit the application. Since he has told you to mention his name, he has given you the go ahead. So go ahead, add his name in your motivation letter or even in the application. If they say you should put a potential supervisor there, put his name there and then send your application. If you are lucky to get the admission, then maybe yeah, you can work with him.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah. So if you also want to come on, someone says Dogwe. Dogwe says, hello, are there opportunities for BSc midwives? So you have a BSc in midwifery. Usually, these your programs, nursing, midwifery, they are professional programs. It doesn't mean that there are no opportunities. There are some schools in the US that you can get a PhD nursing directly, even with a bachelor's. You can also do a master's in nursing. But one thing I also advise those in the medical field is to widen their horizon. You don't exactly have to do a master's in midwifery. You can look for a program that is maybe health related, it's something that you really want to do, and then apply for that. So widen yourself. There are opportunities out there in health field, even though you have a bit midwifery background, but you can apply for health related programs. I have a video coming up that I'm going to recommend several universities in the US that you can target if you want to do health related, either if you have maybe a bachelor in nursing or midwifery, then you can target those universities. So check anticipate the video will be out soon, and then perhaps you can apply to those universities. So yeah, that's what I will advise you to do the way. Yeah, have I missed any question? If you are still here and you want to join the stream, use the link that I posted earlier and then join the stream and ask me any question that you're interested in. You can check you TikTok, see if there are questions. um Someone says, what's your YouTube channel name? It's the same name that I'm using here. So Freeman Lamy, just type the name you see on my profile and then you find my YouTube. And then, yeah, same name. I use the same name everywhere. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, someone says, how do we link with me? You are on Facebook. So if you click on my profile, just click my name or my profile picture. You see inside my profile, there's a link there, and you can find everything you need. You'll find either my WhatsApp group, Telegram. If you want to book a one-on-one session with me, anything you need, it's in that link. Yeah, so use that link and then you'll be fine. So yeah, that's what I have for it. Are there any other questions? Okay, someone says, please, my son is having a BSc Pharma D. What are his chances of obtaining a master's program in the US and Canada? Yeah, his chances are good. He just needs to apply. I have, like I mentioned earlier, I've recommended over 20 schools in the US for various programs. So you just need to let your son go on my YouTube channel and then watch the videos. There are videos on to how to write the draft his CV, or yeah, his CV, how to draft his motivation statement, how to find the schools and everything. All the tutorials are there. Let him spend some of the time, watch the videos, enrich himself, and then start the application. So that is what he can do. But yes, he can do it. I mean, yeah. Please, how do we link with you directly? I've explained that. Someone says hello, hello. That's yeah, Ibrahim. Ibrahim, I have a 3.47 out of 5 GPA. Do I qualify for full funding? How can your advocate help me to apply? Thanks. 3.47 out of 5 is pretty low, but nothing is impossible. Um, Even yeah, you don't have GRA, you don't have GMAT, you don't have. It depends on the program you're applying to. If it's GRA or those programs or those certifications are important components for admission. If they are, if they are important, then maybe you compete with other people who have them. But if it is something that, if it's something that you, maybe if the programs don't require that, then you can do the application. But remember, you'll be competing with people who have 4.5, 4.7. So, but yeah, keep praying and we keep hoping and see if we can secure funding. Yeah. One thing is also to, if you have very good research experience, you can write to professors to do that. If you need one-on-one for Ibrahim, if it is yourself, please text me on WhatsApp. We can talk. You don't need to book a session with me, Brian. But yeah, text me on WhatsApp. You can find my WhatsApp number on with a link in my profile. So use that and then text me on WhatsApp and we can talk if that's what you want. If it's for yourself, of course. Mm, someone says, please booking a session with you. Is it free? No, it's not free. Yeah, it's not free. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So I have all these. I've put all these there for you. If you have any other question, please drop it in the comment. If you still want to join the session, I've dropped the link in the comment section. Use that link and join, and then we can talk directly. Otherwise, I think I've exhausted everything here. Yeah, then there's no other question. Someone says, I have 3.58 out of 4. That's a very good GPA. In BSc Mathematics with Economics, I need recommended schools in the US for Masters in Economics. This is very easy. With Masters Economics, I can even just go ahead and tell you from my head that if you target Ohio University is one of the places you can easily get funding for your program. You have a very good GPA. You have and that university will be very good for you. But apart from that, if you check my YouTube, hold on, I just need to do this. I'll show you something. So I want to show you something, Clement. If you go down here, if you go to my YouTube, my name on YouTube is the same name that I use. So it's Freeman Lamy. You find my YouTube there. And then go down here. Here, there is a video I made, top 15 USA university I recommend for full funding. And I even use economics as one of the model universities at Ohio University, I guess. But there are also other universities that I recommended, 15 of them. So target these universities for masters in economics. You can, yeah, I think you can get funding, especially with your course and your GPA being good, because usually cutoff GPA for good competition is 3.5. So if you have 3.58, then you are a good candidate. Yeah, so please check these 15 universities that I've recommended, and you can start your application with that. If you want other videos, I have other videos on how to draft your CV, academic CV, how to make your CV, how to yeah, your CV video is here. Then there's also a video on motivation statement or statement of purpose. Use them, and then you'll be able to. Yeah, the videos are many. I can't even remember where it is. But yeah, check through. I'm sure you'll find the video on statement of purpose. Yeah, it's here. Statement of purpose. This will help you to draft a very good competitive statement, and you can start your application. The application is very, very easy. So yeah, start your application as soon as possible, and then I'm sure that you'll be able to get the funding. But yeah, for your program, you are a good candidate, Clement. Hi, good evening. I did HND 3 years with top up of bachelor technology, two 2 years with a CGP of 3.30 out of 4. Can I apply for masters in Germany? Yes, you can apply for masters in Germany. My most recent video, or one of my most recent video, is studying in Germany. So you have to apply. You can apply for masters in Germany, even in English language. Yeah, you can do it. So check that video. It's a full comprehensive video to explain to you how to be able to apply in Germany. Says my question is that I finished BSc Agri Technology and what to proceed to do my master's in related field. Yes, there are several of them. Check the 15 universities that I was just recommending to Clement. I used at Virginia Tech. There was also a program in agriculture that you can target. But apart from that, all the scholarships that I talk about, they have agriculture programs. Even Erasmus, they have agriculture. I have an agriculture background, so I'm still telling you this based on experience. check all the videos I've talked about. All the scholarships have agriculture components in there. And you can, the most recent video is the one I posted on Friday on Australia at Tasmania University. And that one is project based. There are even agriculture programs there. So you can check that. Do you have a sample of personal statement? The video that I showed you on personal statement, there are over 1,000 samples there that you can use. There's a link I put in there that you can find over 1,000. Use that to write yours. So yeah, that is it. I see there's crypto. Hosea. Hosea. Are you there?
Yes, yes. Hello,
Yes, we can hear you. We are listening.
Freeman.
Yes, we are listening to you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, man. You are just doing a very great job. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Proceed.
Okay. About the video you posted about the University of Tasmania. I tried to do some applications, but I find out that physics courses are not available.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if like I said in the video, they keep updating the projects, so you can keep checking
Yes.
out the projects for the University of Tasmania. Maybe now they don't have physics opportunities available, but you can check back after a few weeks or so. You can also check my YouTube on the other scholarships that I've talked about, other videos that I've talked about, and then find the physics. But for physics, if you want, you can also target the US. And those 15 universities that I recommended, they have some good physics programs that you can target. So you can check those ones out as well. Yeah, I'm
In
sure you'll
physics.
find a program. Yeah.
But I tried to apply to
You try to apply to. Okay. So yeah, I think it dropped network. Yeah. Let me go back to my questions. Thank you, boss. Yeah. Please, do you have a sample? Yeah, I've talked about this. Please, I need your guidance in that. My thesis topic was centered on the breeding of horticultural crops. I watched a video you helped that young man in Oregon State University. Yeah, basically, I just mentored him through the process, but he did everything himself. Oregon State University, they have good programs in plant science. So um, I I also showed you how to do the application. There are also other universities you can target. Please go find the program you are interested in that in the university and write to the program coordinator so that you can get information on that. There are some universities that, among the universities I recommended, there are some that you just need to do direct application. There are some you have to find a supervisor. But to know this, it's important to write to the program coordinator of that university. Like someone came online and told us, you write to them and ask them if there's funding for that program. And if there's funding, then you can go ahead and do the application. If they say you should contact a supervisor before you do the application, then you know about that. You can go ahead and then yeah, write to one or two people who do research in the field that you are interested in, and then you can go ahead and do the application. So that's what I'll tell you for that. But go ahead, find the schools, and then do the application. Yeah. So that's it for Ishmael. Yeah, that's it for Ishmael. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think there's no other question. I've exhausted all the questions today. If there's no other question, maybe I'll leave it for now, and then whenever I get time again, I'll come on live for us to talk. But I am really encouraging all of you to go ahead and do the application. It's enough just listening to it, but if you don't take action, you are not going to get any results. So please try and take action. Try and do the application. Try and do the application. Try and do the application. Don't just sit down and listen to the information without doing anything. Go on the websites that I've shared, all the opportunities that I've shared. Go ahead and then do go ahead and do the application. Yeah, the university I mentioned was Oregon State University. It's in the video that I talked about the 15 schools that I recommended. It's there, and I explain everything there. So watch that full video. So yeah, like I was saying, please go ahead and do the applications. It's not just yeah, listening to people that, oh, there's scholarship, there's this. No, you have to take action. You have to try. If you try and then you don't do it, go ahead again. Try again several times. It doesn't just happen once, you know. Even me, I didn't get scholarship by just applying for one. I applied for, actually I did a scholarship application for 2 years before I won a scholarship. So you have to continue. And at that time, I didn't have information like this. Nobody was giving me information like this. So if you have information like this, I would entreat you to go ahead and do the application. Nobody is going to help you. You have to fight. You have to fight on your own. Fight for yourself. At this point, you are all adults, so I expect you to fight. Look for information. Now there's AI, there's ChatGPT. If you don't understand anything, you can ask, and then you get information. When I come on live, you can prepare questions and then ask me all those questions. I can take you through all that. You can check all my past life. I even did step-by-step processes with people. So please check all those videos, and I'm sure that you find a video, or you find a video that you'll be able to, yeah. And just a side note, there are people who applied for Erasmus Mundus. The Erasmus Mundus scholarship is still open. So if you have not applied, please go ahead and do the application. But those who applied early, some of them have already started getting emails that, oh, they've been moved to the next level, they've been moved to the next level and all that. And they are sending me the screenshots. So I'm just hoping and fingers crossed that this year I'll get quite a number of people who will get the fully funded Erasmus Mundus scholarship and join me in Europe. And hopefully, if any of them come to Germany, I'll definitely have lunch with them. So I'm entreating you all to do the application, apply as many as you can, and then yeah, I'll see you. Yeah, letter of recommendation. Usually, some programs don't have a limit, but usually they say for some scholarships they put it there that it shouldn't be more than a year from the time you are applying. So you have to check their requirements. There are some universities that do not have a problem when it was given out, but some of them will specify exactly that it must not be more than yeah, it must not be more than 1 year. Clement, do you assist people to review documents? Yes, I can. I assist. Use the link in my profile, and then I will assist you to review your CV. I can remake your CV for you, review your statement of purpose. I will do that for you. Yeah. So just use the link there. Any tips on University of Tennessee, Knoxville? Yeah, it's one of the universities that a friend of mine recommended. So check it out. You have to check and find the program if the program is good. But I think they have good funding too. So check it out. Check it out. Yeah, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. A friend who is in the US right now recommended it to me. So you can check it out. But I have not gone to their website to check. Yeah. So check it out, Stanley, and then yeah, you can do it. So guys, I think yeah, there's someone requested on TikTok. I didn't, yeah. But guys, I think that's it for today. I've answered all the questions that are available. Maybe next week, if I get some chance, I will join again. Or 2 weeks time. Oh, okay, Stanley. Then fingers crossed. Microbiology. Yeah, good evening. Hold on there. Hold on. Give me some few minutes. So Stanley, yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. But apply as many as you can, please. Don't just apply for one university and then think that that is it. You have to apply for more. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, hopefully you get in. Okay, Mr. Givers. Yeah, that's good. How are you doing? Yeah, happy New Year. Many more years to us. Yeah. Mm. What do you mean by you don't know how to do it? Mm. What were you applying for? Which one were you applying for? Have you tried any? Hmm. Then we need to talk. So we need to have a one-on-one session. Yeah, yeah, we need to have a one-on-one session so that I'll educate you maybe on what it means. So you can use the link in my bio and then to book that one-on-one session, and then we can talk. Okay. No, use the link in my bio. There's a link there. You find everything you need. Everything you need. If it's my number, whatever, you get it there. Yeah, just tap on the link and then you find everything you want there. When you tap on the link, scroll down. Yeah. Okay. Um. Okay. Maybe. So who is I'm Livingstone. So you want scholarship in STEM field? Yeah. I think all the scholarships that I've talked about have courses in the STEM field. So yeah, check my YouTube, Livingstone. My name. If you type my name on YouTube, you'll find my YouTube link, and I've shared several scholarships in various fields there. I've also recommended several universities in the US that you can check out. So please use that. But there are of course a lot of field that you can apply for: cybersecurity, data science. Yeah, they are. Mm. Yeah, we need to talk first, and I'll know what you want before we can even do any application. We need to talk first. I need to know what you want, and then we can do any application. Scroll down. When you scroll down, scroll tap on the link, you scroll down, you see join my WhatsApp. Then you see it there. Yeah, the link is Stanley on YouTube. The link is you can find the link on my TikTok. You can also find it on my Facebook. You can find it on my YouTube. If you click on my YouTube description, you find it there. I also pin it in one of some of the videos, so you find a link there, and you'll be able to find all that. Yeah, my email and all that. So yeah, I think I'm going off right now. Yeah, so I'm going off on my live, and then maybe we'll talk again next week. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I see that there's somebody called Fox Ben. Hopefully, he's still online. Sorry. Who is Fox Ben? Okay, so I end the live right now and then we can talk.